Okay, everybody quieted down, so I guess that's my cue to start. Okay, raise your hand if you're here getting into some good trouble. Thank you. All right. Yeah, we are living in dark times, and we are all here because we want change. We want to make the world a better place. And I'm so proud of each and every one of you for coming out today. It's important to remember that we are not alone. We are many, we are passionate, and we have something to say. And we have some big, hairy, audacious goals, don't we? As they say in the corporate world. We want to end a war. Yeah, we do. We want working people, not some sicko billionaires to decide the direction of this country. We want everyone to have the right to do what they want with their own body. We want to vote freely, and we want to speak freely. And we want these ICE creeps to stop breaking down our doors and breaking up our families, right? Yes. Thank you. And we are not alone because millions of other people around the world are fighting for their rights too. The people of South Korea, Nepal, Sri Lanka, and Bangladesh got sick of corruption and economic failure, and they toppled their governments. And look at Latin America, where they fought for the right to legal abortion in a heavily Catholic region. And they won. You know, who would have thought? Women and girls and gender non-conforming people. That's who would have thought. They demanded it and they got it. In Argentina and Colombia and Mexico and Ecuador and El Salvador, even in Poland, where a woman died because she couldn't get an abortion, they said no more. They said not one more. And they changed their laws so it wouldn't happen again. They organized, they knew what was at stake, and they didn't give up. And that's the type of time we're on here today, are we? And listen, we're halfway there. I mean it. We have millions of people out there. You saw them. 5 million in June, 7 million in October. We have reality. We have the truth on our side. We don't need to write a new story. Everything we're talking about is Googleable. And we have compassion. We care about the world, the whole world. We have love on our side. You know, when our comrade Fatima from Boston came out and told us that the ICE officers don't understand us because love is our motivation, that really got me. That made me want to go to TJ Maxx and get a bunch of Live, Laugh, Love stuff and put it in my house. Because all those corny old songs are right. Love will keep us together. All we need is love. You got the love. We just need a place to put it. So we're going to take all these motivated people. We get them to trust us. We funnel them into places where they can learn how to organize. And we send them back out into the communities they care about. I know that crowd of millions has the leaders, the doers, the helpers that we need to right this ship. So let's go get them. So we have a number of other speakers for our building meeting today. And the first is going to be the president of SEIU 4Cs, Seth Freeman.
Thank you, Alice. Brothers and sisters and siblings, my name is Seth Freeman. I am a professor, a computer science professor at Capital Community College in Hartford, now at CG State Capitol, and president of 4Cs, SEIU Local 1973. Our union represents community college faculty and staff, full-time and part-time, across our 12 community college campuses here in Connecticut, and also part-time faculty at University of Hartford, and part-time adjunct faculty at Charter Oak State College. So I'm really happy to be with all of you today because our union understands why this moment is so important why we have to organize and mobilize around clear demands for No Kings 3 this month and for Mayday. So we understand that we're living through a crisis where working families can't afford the basic necessities of housing, education, and healthcare, a crisis where ICE murderers are terrorizing our communities, a crisis where our federal government wages one imperial war after another, murdering 180 school children in Iran, murdering civilians off the coast of Venezuela, starving Cubans, and continuing to fund a genocide in Gaza.
Shame.
A crisis where right here in Connecticut, despite the rampant inequality in our state, we have a Democratic governor, Ned Lamont, who to this day, refuses to tax the millionaires and billionaires, refuses to force the ultra wealthy to pay their fair share. To this day, refuses to do that. So this is the poly crisis we all face. So our union members in the forces understand this crisis every day on our college campuses. We see it first with our students. Our working class students coming to our community colleges, working part-time, many full-time jobs while trying to study. Our students don't have the luxury of being able to study full-time without working. Why? Because they have to support their families and support their family income. A crisis that our faculty also face. Currently, 75% of the teaching faculty in our community colleges are part-time with no healthcare benefits, working semester per semester. So I want to repeat that. 75% of the faculty at our community colleges are part-time with no healthcare benefits, teaching semester by semester. So just like our students in our community colleges are struggling, working multiple jobs, trying to make balance their paychecks, so are a majority of our teaching faculty. And that's because of the disinvestment from our state. But we've seen this disinvestment not just in our public higher education system, we see it right here in our K-12 system. What do we have right here in New Haven? Old, dilapidated school buildings, teacher shortages, parent educators barely making a living wage. So it's not just our community college system, it's all across education. So that's why we're here today, right? That's why we are here today. We're here because we know that a better world is possible. So say it with me. Say it with me, everybody. Say it with me. Say, a better world is possible.
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 But we have to build that world. A world where school children are not bombed to death. A world where we're not ruled by sociopaths and war criminals. A world where every person can live with dignity and respect. We're here today to build that world, and only the multiracial working class will build a mass movement to make that happen. So let's build these contingents for No Kings and Mayday. Let's go into our communities, let's talk to our fellow workers, let's organize and build this better world. Thank you, everybody.
Okay, multiracial working class, I want to hear from you. We're going to chant a little bit. No ICE, no KKK.
No ICE, no KKK.
No fascist USA.
No fascist USA.
Together. No ICE, no KKK.
No fascist USA.
No
ICE, no KKK. No fascist USA.
Thank you. So our next speaker from Westfield Indivisible will be Nan Becker.
Hi, everyone.
Good morning.
I didn't prepare anything. I'm just really here to tell you about how our Greater Westville Indivisible is one of the main organizers of the March 28th No Kings Day event. Along with some great partners, and hopefully lots of you as well, are really trying to bring this to be a we the people are going to be building a community and mobilizing So in fact, we will do exactly as Seth just said, and as you just said, to in fact bring the community together and connect all of the rally goers with direct action, locally and state and federally, that they can do. And what we hope is that you guys will all come out with your organizations, come partner with us, come do some unique things on the green. We have probably 20 community groups that have already agreed to be present on the green. Oh, he's talking to them. And so what we're hoping to do is not only have a one-on-one tabling connection, but also have roving ambassadors wandering through the crowd with QR codes, with sign-up sheets to say, I'm an activist, what can you do? Or what are you interested in? How can I help connect you? And so I hope you all will come and see me, Renee in the back there as well, and connect with us and come be very visible on the green. Thanks so much.
Thank you, everyone. Our next speaker is going to be from the Campaign to Deflock Windsor. His name is Eric Weiner.
Good afternoon. Oh, wow, what a crowd. It filled up behind me. I'm going to start with a pop quiz, and then I'll tell you why I am here, and a little bit about what we did in Windsor. I'm going to read a bunch of catchphrases. If you figure out what they all have in common, I want you to shout it out, okay? Deportation warrant, HSI, immigration, ERO, USPB investigation, no kings, protest vehicle.
Flock database searches.
Yes! Oh! Give Kay an extra round. Now I'm going to throw you a number. 150,035. Those are the number of searches from Texas of Windsor's flock data from the period of April 1st to June 9th. Just from Texas. Over that time period, there were 590,993 searches of a town of 29,000 people. The cars that were going through, all the vehicles that were going through Windsor were being recorded, their vehicles were profiled, and that was made available to search nationwide. All they needed to search, a police department needed to search, was a username and password. No warrant, no probable cause, no nothing. Flock Safety produces what's called an automatic license plate reader. You may have heard of this stuff in the news. There are hundreds of them throughout the state. I kicked off an effort last spring to understand how they were being used in Windsor, did a FOIA request to get some data about how the searches were done, and our town council voted 8-1 a few weeks ago to turn the cameras off. There are bills in front of the Connecticut General Assembly, SB 4, SB 5, and 5449, and Governor's Bill 62, that all deal with some element of either ALPRs or AI. Please pay attention. There's a major hearing tomorrow, Monday, in front of the Judiciary Committee, where these topics, amongst others, will be discussed in great detail. Please tune in, send in your comments. The effort in Windsor was truly grassroots. It can be repeated anywhere. I found some data, shared it with people, they shared it with others. We educated our town council, wrote a couple of op-eds, and put the pressure on. And in a bipartisan fashion, our town council said, hey, we got to stop doing this, and so can you. In the interest of keeping up with some cheers, I've got two for you. Okay, turn it off, shut it down, mass surveillance out of town. Turn it off, shut it down. Turn it off, shut it down, mass surveillance out of town. First, fourth, 14th, 2, these rights belong to me and you. First, fourth, 14th, 2, these rights belong to me and you. All right, thank you. If you need some more information, contact Kay or Dan. Kay's in the back, or pigeonhole me, and we can get you on a mailing list and keep the movement going. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We got more chants about ALPR. If anybody want to chant some more? Okay. Read the Bill of Rights out loud.
Read the Bill of Rights out loud.
No mass tracking of the crowd.
No mass tracking of the crowd.
Read the Bill of Rights out loud. No mass tracking of the crowd. Read the Bill of Rights out loud. No mass tracking of the crowd. Read the Bill of Rights out loud. No mass tracking of the crowd. Thank you. Man, the vibes are immaculate in here too. Next up, I believe from Ula, our friend Rosa is speaking. Thank you so much.
Hey y'all, I'm Rosa. I use any pronouns. I'm a hospitality worker in Local 217. I'm also a member of Unidad Latina en Acción. And I just wanted to say, immigrant communities have been under attack, and immigrant workers and workers have been, for a long time, fighting back against these, attacks against our communities, on behalf of people who wish to take advantage of our work and our lives. And we must learn from the history of the fight back that immigrants have waged against the most, heinous parts of the anti-immigrant offensive. And so, learning from that history, our goal is to be able to build the biggest possible rallies, which can lend the confidence that our people need in order to take to the streets and to really put up a decisive fight back against the current wave of attacks. So the big example that we've been referring back to is the 2006 A Day Without Immigrants, which was a massive protest and general strike which took place across the nation in 2006. And workers in, immigrant workers and workers in general, organized and unorganized shops throughout the country took to the streets on Mayday 2006, that's May 1st. And they created a massive movement that was able to actually push back to anti-immigrant bills which were being put forward by the Democrats and the Republicans. And this was under the Bush administration. But they had these massive protests, and the ruling class found that they were unable to maintain those bills, and both bills got struck because of the power. Yeah. And that is the power of when workers, immigrant workers and all of the supporters of immigrants in this country can come together. And we know that that process, that general strike, didn't just happen in a day. It was built throughout the course of months. And so beginning in March, you started to see people gathering, having meetings, democratically deciding to take up slogans, to take up demands. And as this sort of snowballed towards Mayday, the protests just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And that's what we want to do, and that's why we're gathered here today. And so we want to be able to put out as many flyers as possible. We want to be able to reach the broadest section of our neighborhoods, our workplaces, our faith groups, and all of this, is going to be part of the most successful Mayday that we can possibly have. So thank you guys.
Okay, y'all, that means we are marking our calendars. You can get your phone out if you want to. No King's Day is going to be March 28th. And we're going to have information about where the local gatherings are going to be. Mayday is going to be May 1st, 2026, and we're going to make it the biggest day we can possibly make it in Connecticut, right? Woo! Okay, our next speaker from Justice for Stephen Barrier, and it's going to be Val Jadot.
Good afternoon, everyone. First and most, I just want to give God thanks to be here today, to be with this wonderful group, for sharing my story about my son, Stephen Barrier. I just want to, listening to all the groups that were here, that I listened to, I just wanted to say one word and the crowd would follow me. I wanted to say, united we stand.
United we stand.
Divided we fall.
Divided we fall.
United we stand.
United we stand.
Divided we fall.
Divided we fall.
Woo! I am a Jamaican immigrant, a long-time healthcare worker, a mother of 3 wonderful adult children. Tragically, on October 23rd, 2019, my youngest son, Stephen Barrier, was killed by Stamford Police Department on his 23rd birthday.
Shame!
Just like Everett Walker, who was shot dead in front of his family by Alfred Police last month.
Shame!
Stephen was killed during a mental health crisis, or episode, so-called. The police made many choices that night. They chose to turn off their body cameras at that key moment, leaving us with more than many questions, answers to this day. They choose to throw around my son's limp body like a bag of potato and not like a human being in distress. They choose not to take Stephen to the hospital and make jokes that he was psycho. They choose to mock my son as he took his last breath. They have chosen every day since his death to cover up what they did and continue to abuse and brutalize and surveillance black and brown people in Stamford. I have suffered greatly, but my determination is to make sure these officers who act carelessly be accountable for their actions. There is nothing any one of us can do to bring back I'm sorry guys, I'm just left with a giant pain in my heart right now, which every parent will can understand. And I told myself this will never happen to another parent that what I'm going through right now, and that's why I'm standing here today to speak. I have suffered greatly, but I have also learned a lot since that that horrible day 7 years ago, I have learned that the people in power protect the police. I have learned that the police think that they are untouchable. I have learned that that so much of our government and our media are run by the super rich who use every tool that they have to cover up this crime. I have also learned the power of mass movement led by workers and by oppressed people. I have learned the importance of standing with oppressed people against injustice all over the world. I have learned that the system that killed my son is the same one that destroyed Gaza, lives of many blood of children in Congo, drop bombs and schools in Iran. Against this death and destruction, we need to stand together. We need to organize and build a real movement that understands only working people, not the politicians, can build a society based on humanity and solidarity, not racism and greed. Like Everett Walker, I am inspired by the fighting word of Bob Marley. Get up, stand up for your right. We need to get all these words in our bones. Get up, stand up for our rights. I am excited that I am so excited that we have these two important nationwide day of action coming up. No Kings and Mayday, and I will be there. We have to choose. We have the chance to join with millions all over the world and get up and stand up. Because united we stand,
United we stand,
divided we fall.
divided we fall.
United we stand,
United we stand,
divided we fall.
divided we fall.
Police brutality must end.
Police brutality must end.
Police brutality must end.
Police brutality must end.
Justice for Stephen Barrier.
Justice for Stephen Barrier.
Justice for all.
Justice for all.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Val. We're all feeling all your emotions with you. That is it for our speakers, and we're moving on now to breakout sessions. You're going to be able to move to the different sections